Hello, Taurus. So, my name is Agatha, and this is the astrology and tarot reading for you, Taurus, for February 2019. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Let's start with the astrology reading. On the 4th of February 2019, there's a new moon at 15 degrees of Aquarius. In your case, Taurus, this new moon is going to happen in your 10th house. So this could be a brand new beginning connected with your public image in the world. And also the job that you do, your career. Like for some of you, there might be a change in career. For others, there might be an elevation in terms of work. So you might be promoted, for instance. For others, it could be that you're starting your own job, your own online job or something like that, your own side gig or something like that. No, if you have an increment in money, it's not all that great, but it's something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but it's something. It could be that maybe your company gets like this very big overseas client, or if you work for yourself, you might have an overseas client, like a foreign client, and this foreign client might demand a lot of privacy. Might demand some sort of confidentiality sort of agreement. If it's not that, you're starting your own side business, and what you want is to have freedom. Eventually have personal freedom and financial freedom. Others, you could be getting married, or it could be the other way around. You might be getting a divorce. If it's like the feeling that I have is that there's like a sense of freedom here. If you are divorcing, you feel like you're being liberated. If you are getting married, it's the same type of feeling. You feel like there's some sort of liberation by getting married. Others, it could be that you become a parent. You are a mother or a father. A child is born. That type of thing. Then, Taurus. Let's see. There's the full moon on the 19th of February 2019. February 2019. At 0 degrees of Virgo, which in your case happens in your 5th house. So for some of you, it is actually a liberation. You're getting divorced and you feel free. You really do. Others, it's the other way around. Like you meet someone. You just meet someone and you're really, really excited about this person. And you're really enthusiastic about this person. And others, if it has nothing to do with, it could be the other way around also, that finally you get to marry the woman or the man of your dreams, and it does feel like a liberation of some sort, but you're really enthusiastic about this. If it's not that, it's something to do with a creative project. You either finished up a creative project in which you really express your individuality, or you are like starting some sort of art project, something that really allows for you to express yourself. If it has nothing to do with that, then this could be you becoming a parent. There's a kid who is born, you become a mother, or you become a father, something like that. If it's not that either, this could be something that's happening in the life of one of your kids. I would say a daughter, but it could be a daughter or a son. Maybe he or she is finishing up school, having a brand new job, the first job, moving out, going to college, buying their first house, opening up their own business, something like that, where they feel free. Okay, Taurus. Now we are going now to the tarot reading. The tarot reading. Let's go to the tarot reading, Taurus, and the tarot deck that I'm using is the mini Connolly tarot deck, and I already have the cards here. It's beginning, middle, and end of the month. I don't actually have time now to come to YouTube, and I work I work a full-time job, and just to get to that job it's like 2 hours, you know. So when I get home, it's like from the moment that I leave until the moment that I arrive home, it's 12 hours. Okay, it's 12 hours a day, and then I have to come home and I have to sleep. I have very little time to devote to YouTube. Plus, whatever time that I devote to YouTube doesn't return the love back to me. I don't know why, but I have very little views, and I know it's not the only. I'm not the only one. I think it's happening to a lot of tarot channels lately, and tarot and astrology channels. Anyway, so I have 25,000 subscribers, but I have very little views. So it just kind of feels like, that I'm putting all this effort, and then there's nothing in return. Plus, I have other things to do aside from work, so I really don't have time to devote to do a lot of YouTube videos. I'm sorry. Okay. So in the beginning of the month, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe there's some sort of you're doing something new in terms of your work. You're training some sort of new, doing some sort of training in order to do something new in your company. And you're being very, detail-minded. You're being very analytical. You're doing things slowly in order to, really do this job properly. Others, it could be you have to work because of you have to travel. You have to travel for work. If it has nothing to do with, money, it's an energy where you are doing things very slowly. You are you're minding your finances. You're like looking at your finances in a very detailed sort of manner, or you're behaving in a very loyal and responsible sort of manner, or there's someone in your life who's behaving like this, someone with whom you are interacting in the beginning of February 2019, Taurus, someone who is very loyal, respectable, responsible, and this could be a family member, this could be a friend, or this could be even a romantic interest, someone who might be a bit conservative, but is going to be with you, someone who wants to be with you. If you don't work, so you have this sort of energy present in other parts of your life. In the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So really, this tells me that there could be some money for some of you coming in. Now, this because you have the money that comes in. It's because you take a very responsible sort of approach to whatever work you do. Let's say you're retired. Maybe you do something on the side as a hobby because you like it. Let's say you are a painter, I don't know, and you decide to sell some of your work, or you might be getting some sort of commission, Taurus, and the money that comes in might not be a lot, but people really appreciate the detail and the care and the love you put into your work. So even if you're retired, there's money coming in, and the money that comes in, it's because they appreciate the way you are, your responsibility, your loyalty. Others, you are getting a raise because, again, they appreciate the fact that you always are a very loyal sort of worker. Or you may be opening up a side gig. Again, there's money coming in. It might not be a lot of money, but it's something. Others, it could be that you're starting a new love relationship with someone who's conservative, loyal, someone who's always going to be there. You're starting a new love relationship with this person. Or if there's someone young in your life, it could be a son, a daughter. This person is starting something new in terms of work. Okay. So at the end of the month, you have Major Arcana card, you have the Temperance card, and this Temperance card is connected with the sign of Sagittarius. So if there's new love coming in, this person might be have a combination of Sagittarius, this could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, and a Earth sign like you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So let's say he or she might be a Sun in Sagittarius and has like a Moon in Capricorn, for instance. And this relationship is divinely guided. It happened exactly when it's meant to happen, and the sun, if you see it here, is coming out of the mountains. Maybe there's like obstacles slowly being removed out of your life in terms of love, and now you have the relationship, the proper relationship, that, you know, someone with whom you can count on. Oh my God, this is bad English. So someone will always be loyal, and someone, it's like a divinely timed relationship. That's what I'm getting. Like your angels just guide you to this relationship, and this relationship happened exactly when it was meant to happen. If you are like slowly coming out of any obstacles connected with money, you might be getting a raise, you might be getting money because you open up your own job, or you might be selling something that you're really good at, or you might be looking at your finances in a different type of way. It's like slowly you're coming out of money troubles, okay? Things are getting better. I would say things are getting better. If this is nothing to do with you, it's something connected with a young person in your life, and I would assume like a son or daughter, but it could be a grandson, a granddaughter, like a nephew, someone close to you, someone maybe in their 20s, okay? So that's it, Taurus. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of February 2019. It's a very general reading. If you like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.